Hello dear friends, welcome back, welcome to a new reading, a general reading, a not time specific reading. Being a general reading, please take in account only what you feel that is resonating with yourself. I'm speaking here about energies, I'm not speaking about sexes. I use the characters in the cards in order for me to be able to express myself, but that doesn't mean that if I am expressing myself as a gender or to a gender, I am addressing only that gender. We all have both energies in us. Please bear with me because it's much easier this way for me to express myself and keep a storyline. Speaking about energies, these also can interchange with the characters. That means that I may speak directly with you, Taurus, because this is your reading, or I may speak directly to the cross-watcher. If this is your case, you will know it, and you will know that the energy is interchanged. Thank you a lot for all of you who make donations. I appreciate them, so thank you. If you are interested in private readings, you can find all the details in the description box below. If you like what you are seeing, give it a thumbs up, subscribe. You are welcome. In order for you to be notified with every new content that I am uploading to the channel, you have to turn on the notifications. I like to let the cards come out by themselves. I know this can take a while. This is why the readings contains chapters. So if you're not interested in this whole process, please feel free and go directly to the chapter that you are interested in. This being said, thank you again, and let's start the reading. For all who have the Sun, Moon, Rising, and Planet Venus in the sign of Taurus, what's in their best interest to know now? What's for their higher good to know now? All who have the Sun, Moon, Rising, and Planet Venus in the sign of Taurus. Best messages for Taurus, please. What's for their higher good to know now? Now being the time that you are watching the recording. The Hanged Man. The Hanged Man speaks to us mainly about enlightenment. This is a card that speaks to us about the necessity of trying to understand things that we don't understand, to open ourselves to new perspectives in order for us to change the perspective and get what we don't get, understand what we don't understand. And this character here, it's putting himself freely, willingly in this uncomfortable position in order for him to be able to change his perspective, and he's waiting for the sun to come and enlighten him. It's just a little bit more than the sun have to come down and enlighten his head, and then he will understand, he will get, he will see whatever he couldn't see until then. It's also a card that speaks to us about the feeling that we are getting when this card comes up, that we are being blocked, are being stuck, that we cannot do anything, or whatever we are doing, we have no way out. It's a stagnant energy, but it's stagnant in order for us to have the needed time to change our perspective. It also can tell us, have a little bit of patience. I know we are not so fond of this, but this is it. For Taurus, please. Best messages for Taurus, please. Four of Wands, the Hermit, Ace of Cups, Two of Swords, Six of Pentacles, the Tower, King of Air, Queen of Cups, and Six of Wands. Just a second, please, because I like you to be able to see everything. I am showing you everything to the camera, but also to have a general view of the cards, because sometimes I forget about myself and I start and explain on the table. The King of Pentacles, this is your energy, being an earth sign. This energy holds together your entire reading. It's the energy that can move the reading in the direction that it wants to go. It also can be the energy in which you are right now. Sometimes it can be subtle and you're not conscious about it. Sometimes it can be stronger and you are conscious about it. And sometimes it can be very strong, so that even people around you are conscious about this energy. The King of Pentacles, the earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Your energy, but also you have the Hermit here, which is Virgo. So, but it's the earth energy. People that are very successful, people that are hardworking, maybe sometimes workaholics. They like to plan everything before they start something, a project, but when they start it, they are simply going very diligently on that path. They don't jump over chapters or over steps. They like to do everything by the book. It's a slow-moving energy. It's like the nature. You cannot rush a flower to bloom. It's your, you know what I mean. I'm a Taurus too, so you know how you are. You are going slowly but surely. It's harder until you decide to do something, but the moment that you decide it, nothing can stop you and nothing can stand in front of you achieving that goal that you set for yourself. You like to have success, who doesn't? And this is why you are being able to take sometimes a lot upon yourself. The energy is a stable energy, somebody who is like a rock. Other people can lean on this energy, because when you say something, you're meaning that thing. You're not speaking only for the sake of speaking. So what I'm gathering here, it's like you want to do something in order for you to be able to come back to your own energy, because something happened. Having the Tower here, that maybe changed everything. It took you by surprise, but it's not only that, it can be an epiphany. Something changes and you see things in another matter, in another color, in another way. So as signs, as I told you, the sign of Virgo, it's here, and it's exactly as I told you. Something happened and changed everything. This is destiny intervening. You know that something didn't work as it used to. You had to do some changes, some changes, restructuring, reordering something. And we all have this in our life at some times, and some of us do these things and others don't, because we don't like to do these things, or we have a lot to deal with and we don't have time, and we are pushing it further and further. We know that something is not right and we have to fix it or try to fix it, but oh, I have so much to deal with, I'm doing it tomorrow, and tomorrow comes something else, and we push it further and further and further. And the Tower, although it mostly takes us by surprise, it announces itself, and you know it. You know that something is not right and you have to do some changes, but you don't, and it announces itself once and twice, and the third time destiny intervenes. Why? Because destiny knows that you deserve something better than this, and it's, although it may seem as traumatic, or you can simply look at your whole life crumbling down. It doesn't have to. It can be something that it's in yourself, within yourself, that it's crumbling down. Some point of views, or the way that you used to think, or the way that you used to act, or maybe some belief system crumbles within. It's not against you. It's not in spite of you. It's for you to have the opportunity to build, starting from the ground up, because this Tower had at the bottom of it, its foundation was not sturdy, was not reliable. Something went wrong here, and we continued to build and build and build, and this weight allows whatever destiny hits with, it's a wave, or it's a lightning, or whatever it is, allows it to bring the Tower down with one hit. And you also have here Four of Wands, and Four of Wands is, it can mean a lot of things. It can be a new relationship, a new association, a new partnership, a new home, a new business, your own business, moving in a new home, or moving in with somebody new, engagement, marriage, whatever it means for you, the Four of Wands. It is something that is being now built and having a very solid foundation on which you can build and build and build the years ahead, not fearing that something will come up and it will blow everything away. This is why the Tower happened, in order for you to have the opportunity to build something from scratch, but having a very solid foundation. And this Tower moment made you also be much conscious about who you are. What are you made of? Because the Hermit is that character that draws within, steps back from society, steps back from gatherings in order to have quiet in order for him to be able to listen to his own intuition, to his own thoughts, to go deep within and bring love and bring life and bring light in all those hidden places in order to be able to make peace with them, to understand them and to make peace with them, with himself, with the people that maybe were wrong to him, do something wrong to him, and also forgive himself that maybe he let things go so farther. You also can be this character, because the moment the Tower moment hits us, it's simply like a moment where we wait a minute, why did this happen? Why? And we are starting and asking ourselves those important questions in order for us to really, it's a door, to open all the doors, knowing that we always have the keys, but we have to go deep within in order for us to find the right key for each and every door. And following our heart, following our inner intuition, becoming conscious that we have an inner guidance, and becoming much more conscious about our inner light, and following that light in order, that guidance, in order for us to be able to make the right choices for ourselves. And it was necessary in a way for a Tower moment to come, so that we are starting and becoming much more wiser and looking at things in a deeper, meaningful way, and recognizing that we have to cherish ourselves, to put ourselves not at the least, at the last position in our life. We have to be much more respectful to ourselves, to treat ourselves with respect, to have much more confidence in ourselves, to be much more compassionate to ourselves, maybe give us a little bit of time in order to recharge, to regain. It being the Ace of Cups, it's talking also about intuition. It's talking about opening to ourselves to another set of guidance that we are not so used to it. But also knowing that we deserve better than this. And you know that you have to take a decision, to make a decision. And the Two of Swords, it's that choice that you have to do for yourself, but you have the feeling that you don't have all the information that you would like to have in order for you to be able to make a decision, knowing all that you can know at that moment, so that you know that the decision that you are making is the best decision for yourself. It can be this card that really we don't have all the information that we need, or sometimes it can be like we use this what's the word that I'm looking for, please? Reasoning to ourselves. We are telling ourselves that we don't have the all information that we would like to have it, only for us to procrastinate. It also can mean that thing. But I really have the feeling that with the Tower here, you really understood that you have, in order for you to be able to regain your balance, you start and see that in order for things to stand the test of time, they have to be made in balance, with balance, in reciprocity. And when Six of Pentacles comes up that speaks about balance, it speaks to me that it already was an unbalance, that it's needed to be balanced again. So you learned the lesson of reciprocity. It's not like that I'm saying to you that you will start from now on and give only to the people that give back to you, and if they don't, you don't. No, it's simply learning how to make the difference between people that really cherish your gifts, and starting and share your gifts, share your time, share your feelings, whatever, much more with people that really know how to appreciate it, rather than others who don't, and because they don't appreciate it, they don't reciprocate it. So it's a very hard lesson to be learned, but these lessons brings us back to balance. And having the Tower moment, you become much more conscious with that inner work that you are making, with wanting to have a new beginning that is very reliable, having a very solid foundation. You know that you have to listen to yourself. You know that you have to mainly start and be much more confident in yourself and have much more respect towards yourself, because if you respect yourself, others will also. And when you are respecting yourself and others don't, you are conscious about it much quicker, and you simply let those people go from your life because you respect yourself. You know that you deserve much better, and through this you are rebalancing yourself. And it's that choice. It's simply a choice. You are becoming aware of it, what you have to do in order to have that new beginning, that very solid foundation, and you are making a choice towards it, and knowing that this will bring balance back to you. And not only that, it also will lead you towards victory. And you have here the King of Air and the Queen of Cups. I don't know if this, until now, I'm not seeing it as being a couple, but it can be. The Queen of Cups can be any sign of water, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but it's also very in tune with her intuition. She's the most intuitive one from the minor arcana, and after the High Priestess, that is a major arcana, she's the most intuitive one. So this is like a message like, listen to your intuition. Exactly what the Ace of Cups already told us, to be much in tune with our inner guidance. It's like, by doing it, you are going towards success. The Queen of Cups, it's headed towards success. Six of Wands, success, victory. By listening to your intuition, you will know how to deal with everything, with the Tower and everything, in order to rebalance yourself and go towards that solid foundation, that new beginning. And the King of Swords can be any sign of air. It can be Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. This energy is much more diplomatical. They are the strategic mind behind everything. They think a lot, they analyze a lot, they are a lot logical and analytical in a cerebral way. They make plans, they make backup to the plans, backup plans to the plans. They are like the chess players. They have 10 moves ahead the opponent. They are very good in communicating, regardless if the communication is in writing or speaking. They can speak more than one language. They are very wise. They are very intelligent. They can put themselves into the light with their communication and their intelligence. But they are looking for solutions in a diplomatic way. First of all, in a diplomatic way. If they cannot get it, they won't hesitate to take the sword out and fight for it. But the first try will be one of diplomacy. Maybe if there is a couple here, maybe this couple with somebody from an air sign and somebody of a water sign, it doesn't have to, but if I am seeing them, I will tell you, because maybe for some of you it's easier to make the connection in your own story, led to this tower moment. I'm not seeing a third party situation here. Until now I don't see it, but it also can be that you are embracing these energies, becoming much more emotional, feeling everything much more intenser than usually, but also trying to keep a calm mind, a steady mind, in order for you to be able to make those plans like you always do. But you are much more pragmatical than the King of Swords. But that doesn't mean that you are ignoring this logical, analytical way. You have something that they don't have. You are much more good, and it's the earth signs are very good in taking an idea, a project, and bring it into fruition. They have much more it's in their own way of being to bring something to work, not only theoretical, where the King of Air it's the best. In theory, they can be the best. You know how to bring that theory into something practical, pragmatical. But it can be your own thoughts, even if you are much more in tune with your intuition, are much more emotional, maybe because of the tower moment, but that doesn't mean that you don't take in account all that you can get from your logical side, from your emotional side, in order to make that balance between the two of them, so that you can be led to victory, to taking the right decision for yourself, to go towards something new and stable, and very very stable. Let's see. Knight of Pentacles, a new opportunity. Again, the earth energy, your energy. But a new opportunity is coming towards you. The knights are being on horses, so it's an energy in movement, and they are bringing whatever the element of the card is bringing. Possibilities, maybe a new job offer, but it's coming. You know the energy, so it's not very unusual for you. It's coming slower, but when it arrives, you can be sure that it's something serious. They will, maybe it's something that arrives, an opportunity or a new job that takes a while until they decide, but when they are coming towards you, they will tell you, look, I want to go there, I want to achieve that in that period of time. I can offer you this, but I am expecting you to bring this to the table, and they will have plans and everything, and they lay everything on the table so you know if you are taking it or not. But it's something that will lead you to abundance, prosperity, and security. What's with the King of Swords, please? Tell me more about the King of Swords. Why is the King of Swords here, please? Ten of Cups, Five of Pentacles, Five of Swords, and Five of Wands. Oh. 3 fives. So changes are coming, big changes. This is movement. This is changing everything in order for you to get to emotional fulfillment, to happiness, to love, to respect, harmony, peace, love, people around you that are cherishing you, and so on. 5 of Wands, a very combative energy. This is competition. This is everybody fights for themselves. This is a very, very combative energy. 5 of Pentacles speaks to, oh no, sorry, it's Knight of Pentacles again. So I already told you what this means. And 5 of Swords is, it's like you were on a battlefield and you invested a lot in whatever this was. Invested time, invested money, invested feelings. Even if we are speaking of a job opportunity or a job that you had, we invest feelings. We want to see things that are being well done. So, and you did everything that was humanly possible to work with whatever you had to work, but whatever you did, the opponent did also. And you changed the tactics, they changed the tactics. Maybe you fought with this character as I described it. And you have now the epiphany that it's stupid for you, sorry, but you have this epiphany. It's stupid for you to continue to invest in something that you already know, because you tried it and tried it and tried it. You already know that it won't bring you the desired result. And you are simply saying, okay, I'm out of here. I am refusing to continue to invest in something that I already know that it won't bring me the desired result. And maybe this is why you are leaving this combative energy behind you and go towards or starting to search for new opportunities, new job offers, and so on, in order for you to be able to feel respected, to feel appreciated, to feel mutuality, reciprocity, love, and so on. To feel that emotional satisfaction at its grandest. What's with the Tower? Tell me more about the Tower, please. The Moon. Okay, sign of Pisces. The moon speaks to us about things that are being hidden, things that are not being spoken of, things that can be an illusion, because the light of the moon is much more subtle than the light of the sun. We can look at things in the moonlight and see them otherwise that we are seeing them in the sunlight, and this can speak to us about an illusion. This can speak to us about things that are being hidden, not spoken, not specifically lying, but maybe they didn't told you the whole truth. They told you only what they wanted you to know about the situation. And the moon, it also can speak to us about information that is reaching us from another realm through intuition, through visions, through dreams, information that we are now able to bring from the subconscious into the conscious. It's like the moment that you decide that I'm out of here and I'm done with it, because I tried my best and whatever I did, I wasn't appreciated, so I'm out of here, generates this tower moment. And the moment that it generates, everything crumbles down, and maybe you are seeing things, you are understanding things that you didn't know about it until then. It also, because it's sign of Pisces, Pisces is being ruled by Neptune. Neptune has the capacity to bring out in ourselves, all ourselves, doesn't matter of the sign, anxieties, fears, and so on. Maybe the tower moment comes in and now you are starting and being frightful a little bit. What will I do? Will I be able to begin and start from new, and so on? Don't be frightened. This was destined to happen. Why? Because destiny knew that you are much more deserving for something better than this, much more better than hiding, lying, and so on. Queen of Cups, sign of Pisces. Maybe this Queen of Cups can be somebody from Pisces. What's with the Queen of Cups, please? The Hierophant. Hierophant is the sign of Taurus. Hierophant speaks to us about maybe somebody that you are looking at as a mentor, very wise man, but it also can speak to us about higher guidance. It's your higher guidance, your higher power, if you like, that you can become much more conscious and start to get information from higher realms through your intuition, become aware of them. This is somebody who knows how and has access to higher knowledge that comes from higher realms, or, as I told you, from the unconscious. And you can reach this higher information by tuning into your intuition, becoming much more intuitive through meditation, through prayer, which way you like it. It also can speak to us about marriage, but really I have here The 85% of it, it's about your higher guidance and the way that you can connect with it and become much more in tune with your higher guidance through intuition. And this is the way that you should do it. Exactly as I told you here by the Hierophant, by the Hermit, sorry, and the Ace of Cups. So don't be frightened, don't get anxious, because it's for your best. It's something that will lead you towards victory, towards balance, towards love, respect, a much more deeper way of seeing yourself and your life, in order for you to be able to have this new beginning, but a very reliable foundation of this new beginning. What's with the Six of Wands, please? Victory, success. It's like this ship is being stirred by the currents of air. It's like having that knowing, inner knowing, that you will be led towards victory if you are listening to your higher guidance. Six of Wands. What's with the Six of Wands, please? Tell me more about the Six of Wands. Nine of Wands, Page of Wands, and it came out in reverse, and the Fool. So you felt like this warrior, that maybe you felt like being left alone on the battlefield. Everybody relied on you and you had nobody to rely on. And you are tired, and you are sick and tired of the whole situation, this situation. And you want to give up, but something in you tells you to keep on going, to persevere. 9 as a number is a number that speaks to us about completion, about graduation. We can stop here and we are starting the same cycle again, or we can persevere and go a little bit further, that it's feeling very hard because you already are being tired. But by going further, you will learn the lessons in order for you to be able to start a new cycle, not the same cycle again, because you learned the lessons. Page of Wands. Page of Wands speaks to us about having that epiphany, that inspiration, where you begin and see things in another light, and you are discovering new things about yourself. You know that you can do much better. You know that you deserve much better. And you strive for much better. Coming out in reverse, you don't have those right now. So you are still being in doubt if you are able to make this new beginning when everything came down or not. I have the feeling that you are becoming really a little bit anxious, as I told you. Don't, because you really have guidance here. Please believe me when I tell you. So don't doubt yourself. Keep persevering, even if it's hard as hell, even if you are sick and tired, even he has the capacity, he knows how to put himself under protection. He builds himself walls. But be careful, because between putting ourselves under protection and isolating ourselves, it's a teeny tiny difference. So keep on going, even if you don't have something palpable now, so that you can rely on something. You can rely on yourself. I know you are sick and tired of it, but you also have the Fool. And the Fool speaks about new beginnings, speaks about having trust, and that needed trust in order for you to make the leap of faith, in order for you to have the new chapter. It speaks about new beginnings. It's like a test of, you are being tested. If you have the courage to make the leap of faith or not, take it, because it will lead you towards victory. But it's like I told you, illusion. This doubting is something illusionary, that you don't have what it takes in order for you to keep on going and have the new beginning. Six of Pentacles. Tell me more about the Six of Pentacles, please. Reciprocity, balancing everything out, knowing how to make the difference between people that really cherish your gifts and who doesn't. Six of Pentacles, please. Why is Six of Pentacles here, please? Knight of Cups, King of Swords, and Judgment. This King of Swords really, it's the same guy here. He's very intelligent, and I have the feeling that he's being manipulative. And he will try and bring you back with kind words, with heartfelt words. Knight of Cups. Because they are feeling that you are ready for a new beginning. But this is not a new chapter, this is a new life. This is Archangel Gabriel, and he's blowing the horn, and you not only hearing it, you are answering it, because you know that you deserve much more better. Maybe the King of Swords can be any character that has, I told you that they are very logical and analytical, and when they are analyzing something, they have the capacity to remove themselves, to detach themselves, and this is why they are letting us sometimes believe that they are very unattached, unavailable, cold. And also people that are in this energy can be people that are active in Justice Department, lawyers, judges, and so on. Maybe you decide to find your justice with this character, with whatever happened here, and to be able to have this new beginning exactly like you know that you are deserving of, and exactly like you know that you are ready of. And they are fearing, this one is fearing it, that, and this is why they are coming towards you with an apology, maybe. The Knight of Cups, with kind words toward yourself. Maybe they are really seeing that they are now being able, although I don't think that they weren't able, because these are very intelligent people, but now you are becoming somebody who is worthy of their opponents, and they are fearing it. So this is why you have to keep on going. This is why you have to listen to your inner intuition, because it will lead you towards a new beginning, a new chapter, a new life. And maybe with this apology, or whatever the kind words maybe this one brings to you, it will balance everything out. You don't have to come back to this situation, but you are able to leave it behind and go on your own way. What's with the Two of Swords? This is why you are now being in the situation of taking a decision. What should I do? He may seem sincere, he may really be sincere, but it puts you again in a situation, what shall I do? Is he really honest about it? Is this really real information, honest information? And you are trying to find the truth about everything so that you know how to decide which way to go. What's with the Two of Swords, please? The Chariot. It's a very fast moving energy. It's sign of Cancer. It speaks about balance. It speaks about something rushing towards you that can help you bring balance. Maybe information that rushes in, maybe somebody that will bring you new information in order for you to be able to take the decision and go on your way, because this is Phaeton. Phaeton is the son of the sun, of the sun, and he's young, and he wants to prove himself and to prove his father that he is capable to start his own life. And he thinks that maybe if he steals the carriage of the father, of the son, he will prove that he's capable of starting his own life. Because if we are not in perfect inner balance, we will not be able to start these horses or phoenixes or whatever they are. It's one is silver, one is gold, water, fire, yin, yang, whatever, call it if how you like. But it speaks about balance. If he is not in balance, he won't be able to stir them so that he gets from point A to point B safely. So whatever rushes in towards you, in order for you to be able to make this decision, when you make the decision, just be sure that you are making it from a balanced energy. Try to center yourself in your heart in order for the decision that you are taking is balanced, so that you can get from a point to another safely, even if you are traveling very fast. Maybe somebody from Cancer brings you information that can help you, but that just make sure that the decision, when you take the decision, you are coming from a very balanced energy. What's with the Ace of Cups, please? Tell me more about the Ace of Cups. A new beginning, love, intuition, newfound love for yourself, newfound respect for yourself, newfound self-esteem, and so on. Knight of Swords. Again, this air energy, a lot of air energy. This is somebody who is known as also being the justice fighter. It's a very fast moving energy. It can be somebody that comes into your life and it's like a hurricane. They turn everything upside down and they are leaving. Or it can be somebody that steps in and fights for you, next to you, and doesn't stop until he gets the job done. But the moment that they get the job done, they are going. I think that you I told you here about maybe you are trying to find your justice, maybe in the justice department. I don't have justice here, the card justice, but I have the feeling that in a way or another you try to find justice, because, and you are ready to fight for it, because you found new self-esteem, new respect for yourself, and you know that what happened here is not right, is not just, and maybe these kind words are not enough for yourself, are not, you are seeing it maybe in its true colors, that it's only strategy of diplomacy. I told you about the King of Swords, with which they try to put a lid on it, and this is it, and you're not having that. What's with the Hermit, please? Going deep within in order to find your own guidance. You are fighting here, but you are clever, because you are starting not only to see the facts, not only to gain your information, but also listen to your intuition and follow that higher guidance of yours, and make peace with everything. Make peace with yourself, make peace with others, but being highly guided. What's with the Hermit, please? Tell me more about the Hermit, so that you know that you will find the right key with which you can communicate with, like in music. You are starting to speak your own truth, your own value, but in a manner so that they really know that you mean business and you are not being fooled by some apologies. What's with the Hermit, please? Four of Cups. Four of Cups speaks to us about, I don't think that we can speak here about boredom. It speaks to us about unrequited love or a missed opportunity, having the feeling that it is a missed opportunity. It depends on what we are focusing our energy, because 3 cups are here and 1 cup is here. 3 cups can be a betrayal, can be a third-party situation, can be that somebody chose somebody else, and this is why we are feeling unrequited love, or feeling that this was a missed opportunity because somebody chose somebody else. And the Ace of Cups that you already have here is the new opportunity that is being handed to you by divinity. So if we are continuing and focusing on the negative, the lower vibration, we will be stuck in this. But if we are choosing and looking further and being honest with ourselves and going deep within in order for us to find this newfound love, respect for ourselves, it will be a new opportunity. So keep your heart and keep your eyes open in order for you to see this opportunity. And it is an opportunity. You have it twice here, but it will come with inner work. Not that it's conditioned for with the inner work, but through the inner work you will be able to see it much more clearer. And the moment that you see it, take it, because this is yours to take and to have. It's like divinity is telling you, finally you got it. This is all about this. Everything happened in order for you to be able to really see yourself and take care of yourself and have much more trust in yourself and respect yourself. And this is why I will give you much more in order to be an overflow. But the first step, it has to be ours. What's with the Four of Wands? That new beginning, that new association, partnership, job, business, home, whatever it is, but that has a very solid foundation. What was missing from the Tower? Four of Wands. Tell me more about the Four of Wands, please. Why is the Four of Wands here, please? Six of Wands. Again, victory, success. So, you will be victorious. You will have this new beginning, exactly like you know that you have to have it, stable, with a sturdy foundation. But this is, everything it's happening in, it's like, it's happening in order for you to become much more assertive, much more conscious about who you really are and trusting yourself and be able to face whoever you have to face. Just to tell them, I know who I am and I won't let anybody treat me less than. Good for you, Taurus. Let's see if there is, best advice for Taurus at the end of the reading, please. What's your best advice for Taurus at the end of the reading? Best guidance, best advice. Okay. Angel Aurora. Welcome new beginnings. Let the sun shine in your life. And you had at the beginning, when I cut this set of cards, you had that Hanged Man. And I told you, it's feeling like being stuck, but we are putting ourselves in that uncomfortable position in order for us to be able to change our perspective by waiting for the sun to come and enlighten us. And it's here. Let the sun shine in your life. Sun means light, means information, means. So, Archangel Aurora is the twin flame of Archangel Uriel, the peace angel. She carries the divine feminine energy and shares his etheric retreat above the Tatra Mountains in Poland. She radiates golden rose light and spreads peace by unfolding you gently in a rosy glow of hope and wisdom. Archangel Aurora offers new beginnings. She literally begins a new dawn into your life by touching you with fingers of gold and rose pink. With her special mixture of wisdom and beautiful love, she encourages you to see fresh possibilities and make new decisions that will allow you to expand your potential and your joy. When all hope seems to have faded, Archangel Aurora will burst in, offering suddenly to bring about the changes that transform everything. She lights life up with happiness. Guidance. Choosing this card suggests that something new is about to awaken within you. A light may switch on in your mind regarding an aspect of your life or future. You may suddenly see new possibilities or wake up to the potential in a person or project. It's time for an old attitude or situation to drop away and be replaced in a moment by light and happiness. You may have been considering a change in your work situation or relationship and hoping for something better to emerge. Don't give up hope. Something new and beautiful is about to burst into your life. When the moment arrives, be ready to receive it with open-hearted love and wisdom. It is timely and welcome. You deserve what is coming, so accept it with joy. So don't let this anxiety to hold you back, because it's meant to be happening in order for you to get a better outcome than you would have thought. Good luck, Taurus. Till next time, take care. Bye.